Welcome back to Shots of Victory. I'm Blake.
And I'm Rocky.
In today's episode, we'll be talking about Raw, NXT SmackDown, Survivor Series results, NXT deadline predictions, Week 13 of NFL results, game prediction for tonight, which is Browns versus Broncos.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. We'll put our results in. And then NBA, whatever we call that.
Yep.
Sad news on Survivor Series. Did not retain the belt.
He did not.
Rocky won, but I retained my belt. And honestly, I don't think I can lose this belt, to be honest.
It's really hard to.
I've tried.
He's tried a lot.
Okay, but speaking of the belt, is it going to be on the line this week for NXT Deadline?
It is on the line. Will your belt be on the line?
Sadly, yeah. Yes, please, take it. What happens if we just say no, the belt's not on the line?
Not on the line.
First round with Raw. Before the show, which was really weird,
Yeah.
we had Adam Pearce come out and announce the Women's IC title.
It's really weird that it took place during the show, but all those Bloodline segments probably took away the time.
The thing is...
The recap could have probably been used.
Yeah, I'm saying the recap that they did of the thing, they could have just announced. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because was this pre-recorded?
No.
No, it was last week. Anyways, who do you think's gonna win it?
I'm either thinking... I have two.
Yeah.
Zelina Vega or Dakota Kai.
I don't want it, but I feel like it's gonna be Lyra. It's only Lyra or Kai. Those who got the promos at first, the only other thing that makes sense.
Well,
Ivy, I'd be cool with Ivy, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I would not be happy with Maxine Dupree.
I don't think. Okay, my reason with Kai is she's so injury prone
Yeah,
that I don't want her to be that. And she just came back from injury. I don't want her to be pushed up that quickly.
I could see Zelina Vega honestly,
Zelina Vega, yeah,
because she has the mic skills for it.
yeah. Lyra, she's in a new character, so that's why I think she just got a new.
She did?
I think so. She said something in her promo that act like she's getting a new character.
Okay.
As long as it's not part of BVS, PFC,
yeah, Pure Fusion Collective.
yeah. Because who's the match? It was Dakota Kai,
Katana Chance.
and Shayna. Oh yeah, so Dakota Kai's winning that. Okay,
Yeah.
and I don't think Zoe Stark's winning it.
What match is Zoe Stark in?
It hasn't announced. I'm just saying.
Sonya Deville. Oh,
Sonya Deville won't be in it.
she won't.
I don't think so. She's a manager more.
She wrestled.
I know she wrestles, but I think isn't she more of a manager?
No.
Plus, I don't think they're gonna have her win it.
Please don't.
Who else? They wouldn't. Would Raquel?
No.
They wouldn't do it, would they?
Rhea.
I could see him doing that. Bianca, I could see him doing that too.
Bianca's not on. Well, she's
She's cross-brand.
Yeah, she's a cross-brand. Let's see.
Who else? I mean, Io, yeah. If Asuka was here right now, I'd say Asuka.
Yeah. Kyrie? No.
I would love Kyrie, but I don't think they would do Kyrie.
Yeah, I feel like they see her only as a tag team star, sadly.
Also, guys, give us your predictions down there with more hot takes. We're always taking those too.
Yes, we are always taking
We
those.
don't say that enough, actually.
Yeah, we do not. And we always say it later in the video, so when barely anyone stays to watch.
I think we said if we get 6, we'll put them in the podcast. 5. So, yep, keep doing that. And we'll see who's right. Us, you guys.
Yep.
So I think I'll go with Lyra.
I'll go with Zelina.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll go with that. Will it change if I read that? You know what I would love who to have it? Scarlett.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways, Gunther and Damian promo that ends up in a brawl, where Damian puts Gunther through the announce table. Just adding to that feud.
Yeah.
Whoa. Loki, I totally forgot the match was happening at Survivor Series.
Yeah.
Literally, all of the Raw matches at Survivor Series I forgot happened.
Yeah.
I got the notification. Well, I was watching for most of it. And then, I kind of just had it in my ear.
What match did you not watch?
I watched all of them. I listened to half.
Okay.
And I was like, wait, Braun Breaker's here? And I was like, wait, Gunther's here? It's like,
Yeah.
oh, wait, oh, yeah, he got announced. I think it's Gunther and Damon has been like my favorite feud so far. I don't know how I forgot.
Yeah. The Braun match was good, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah. I have some takes about that. Actually, only one. It's really overhyped. Creed Brothers beat LWO because Chad Gable turns Ray's mask around. With all the stuff with Ray's mask, really think we're going to get
Mask versus hair
at Mania in his retirement match.
Yeah. Versus Dom?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, don't give me ball, Dom.
Well, that's why Ray would be retiring.
Yeah.
Gosh, that means we're having 3 people retire this year. Next year, I guess.
Punk. Wait, no, not Punk.
Cena,
Ray.
AJ. Oh, no. Because when Styles comes back, he's starting that retirement tour.
You know that when he got injured, that was supposed to be a planned spot, but he actually got injured.
He did.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a planned spot, but he actually got injured.
Yeah, I know. It was really, it was... Also, this Jade injury, I'm hearing so much stuff about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It was an actual injury.
Huh?
It was an actual
People are saying it's actual injury. People are saying it's fake. People say it's because of political reasons they pulled her out.
I don't think it's political.
We're going to have to see either today or tomorrow.
Because I don't... Do you think they'll let go of their championships?
If they get rid of the champion... Because the thing is also, people are saying she's out till after Mania. She's out for a few months. She's out for a few weeks.
I feel like if it's out for a few months, they need to relinquish the titles.
Well, I could see them as just having... But the thing is, like, a Becky and Lita situation, Trish takes it, but as in...
so Naomi.
Naomi takes it, then betrays Bianca.
Yeah.
We do that. Like, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that as well.
And I think it really just... We'll figure out if they keep it, injuries, it's kayfabe.
Yeah.
If they relinquish it, it's real.
Uh-huh.
And it's bad.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because that's like... Because if we don't get that, she's out till after Mania. When are we getting that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could have SummerSlam. Do I want it at SummerSlam? No.
No.
And the thing is, you can't have it unless it's either SummerSlam or Mania.
Mm-hmm.
And Jade needs her Mania moment.
She does.
And that would be that's the quickest Mania moment.
Easy Mania moment, right?
Especially for if she's a heel in it.
Yeah.
Defeating the biggest babyface.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. But then the thing is, we'll go into another situation of saying, oh, Triple H doesn't know how to build feuds. It's just going to be over with.
Yeah. I just don't like the situation.
No, we'll see. Thankfully, she didn't... I actually kind of have hope because they didn't announce it for Raw that Bianca's on the show. So that kind of gives me hope that
she's not going to relinquish.
Yeah. But again, she also is kind of a SmackDown person. She got drafted to SmackDown.
True.
So
yeah.
I guess we'll see. But again, I mean, the last tag team defense they had was for a Raw team.
Well, because it was to build a feud.
Yeah, but still. Anyways, speaking of who they faced, JD promo in their clubhouse where Finn is trying to hype everyone up. And Drew says Thanksgiving is canceled because Finn tells him to get out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Ludwig versus Braun ends in DQ as Sheamus. Well, actually, Finn and Dom, they've had some...
They've had some heat in the past few weeks. Do you think Dom's going to break away?
I honestly think Rumble is going to be full of turns.
Oh, 100%.
And I'm so down for it.
I can't wait for the Austin Theory turn to finally happen.
I don't know if that's going to happen.
Oh, no. Did you see what Grayson said? About how Dom and Liv should get away from the
emo. I think Dom just needs to get away. I'm fine with the rest of them there. I think Dom needs to get away.
Liv, I feel like needs
Dom and Carlito should just leave together.
Yeah. And I feel like Liv needs to get away from Raquel because Raquel is just a bot, like a punching bag right now.
I'm fine with it. I don't care.
Well,
because when they were tag team, they were fire. I love them as a tag team.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like heel Raquel.
Yeah. Like, if they turn face, it'd be fire.
I want them to turn face. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I think once this Rhea feud's over, she's turning face.
Yeah.
I think she's only heel for the Rhea feud.
Yeah.
Which they should just flip.
They should flip Judgment Day.
No, they should just flip it and have Rhea be the heel.
Rhea's a better heel than a face, honestly.
Well, yeah, because the thing is, the problem with Rhea, she is a heel at heart.
Yeah.
Like, everything about her is a heel, but the fans love her.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just
It's really hard.
Yeah.
It's kind of
I just hate seeing emo people be faces. It just doesn't, like, sit well.
Tatum Paxley, Rhea.
Tatum Paxley's fine.
Yeah, Tatum, her character's fine. Her character makes sense for it.
The thing is, also, Rhea's just
A beast.
Australian, so it's kind of just...
True.
If I hear her voice... I mean, look what she wore at Survivor Series. You can tell me that's a face?
That's a face, yeah.
She dated Buddy Murphy. You tell me she's a face? No.
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 Do you think we're going to get... What do you think we're going to get first? What if we get the triple threat? And then Dom costs Finn the match?
Ooh. You're cooking. You're cooking.
I actually cook on, like, the text I send Rocky, bro. It's fire.
He does cook.
But then I feel like that's just going to lead us into Dom and Priest getting together. That's some... No. We want Carlito to be with Dom. Or just want Dom to have a solo run.
Dom is solo, and Carlito is his manager.
That means no more wrestling for Carlito.
That's
Carlito
fine.
should not have come back.
That's fine. He's better in a backstage segment.
True. Anyways, what I was talking about earlier, Luda versus Braun ends in DQ as Sheamus interferes, and the triple threat is made official for Survivor Series.
Woohoo!
Yippee! Sammy, Jay, and Jimmy promo segment together, and if they can trust CM Punk. I mean, great question. Judgment Day retained against the War Raiders with the interference of Dom and Carlito. Alpha Academy squashes New Day because of miscommunication.
Yeah.
New Day probably has one of the best promos and arguments I've ever seen.
They looked like they were actually, like... It didn't look like it was scripted at all. It felt like it was a real beef between
Probably
people.
was. Probably was all the... It made me really uncomfortable watching that, then going on TikTok a few, like, hours later, and seeing a new post of just Austin Creed and Kofi talking about games. What?
Yeah.
All the comments was, I don't know how to look at this the same after watching that.
Yeah.
But I'm so scared for tonight.
Like, it is the 10-year anniversary. Oh my goodness.
The thing is, I don't know who's right. Xavier's, like, kind of right.
Yeah, he said Kofi said he's the QB and he's not listening to his play calls.
The thing is, Kofi's right, but also Xavier's right.
Yeah. It's kind of like the KO situation.
Yeah, Cody's not in the right, really.
True. Cody is not in the right. KO's in the right.
The thing is, Kofi has his right, his prominent, like...
His reasons.
Yes, Xavier has been able to... Has trying to done all this. He hasn't done anything. They gave him opportunities. He hasn't benefited from it.
Yeah.
And I don't know how you can get mad at Kofi for what happened for Brock.
Yeah.
You know what, Xavier? You get in the ring with... I know what's happening
Maybe
tonight.
he's complaining since Kofi never asked for a rematch against Brock.
Yeah, I guess. I mean... Probably. You know what they should do tonight?
What?
Kofi's like, you know what? Since you're going to talk about my 6-second match, I brought someone out for you, Brock. They have a match. Just kills Xavier.
That would be hilarious.
God, I'd actually, like...
You'd pop.
I'm talking about tonight. I don't know how to, like... Either E comes back, they fix it, they turn heel together, or Xavier or Kofi turns heel.
And they attack Biggie.
Or they just attack each other. Or they just kill Big E.
Oh no!
Well, the thing is, I don't know how Big E is, so I didn't want to have him getting attacked.
Don't you dare be sour.
God, what if we hear... What if... I know they said Punk's opening it, but what if they opened with just don't be sour?
That would be all.
God, that I would act like...
I hate that they had Punk opening. He should close.
I think Liv is probably...
Please don't have Liv close.
What else is... It's probably going to be that.
What's Liv doing?
Raquel versus Damage Control.
Oh. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. But, we're talking about... Oh. I honestly, if anyone's turning... I think it's Kofi that's turning heel. I used to think it was Woods. But Woods, his points are very like face points.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Jimmy. He's giving Jimmy points.
Yeah.
Kofi,
He's giving Jay points.
Kofi's just mad.
Yeah. Like, you could see the brute anger on his face.
Yeah, especially because he was the one who stormed off.
Yeah.
He's been the most calm, and then he's been the one crashing out recently.
Mm-hmm. But they could just be trying to swerve us here.
The thing is, him turning is the swerve.
Exactly.
How are they going to swerve the swerve? With just a...
By having Xavier look like he's about to turn, then Kofi turns on him.
Oh, I thought you meant the swerve of we think Kofi's the one to turn heel, but Woods turns. It's like, that's not a curve. That's the opposite. That is uncurving the curve.
Yeah. True.
Gosh, I'm not ready.
I'm not either. Don't worry.
But the thing is, I don't think either of them can benefit from breaking up.
I feel like Xavier would. I feel like Xavier...
Okay, 5 years ago, yes, they could. But with where we are right now, I don't think any of them can benefit. I don't see Woods winning a title.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see Kofi winning a title. Unless tag team titles. But with how it's looking, they're not going to be a tag team anymore.
Yeah.
Unless they both turn heel.
Uh-huh.
Which, I don't know. Because yes, there's the IC title. Everyone says that's just, oh yeah. Braun's holding it.
Braun's not going to lose.
Braun is not losing to Kofi or Xavier. Gunther is in his own world right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, unless they go down to NXT.
Yeah.
Which would be fire.
That would be fire.
I would love seeing Xavier or Kofi.
Yeah, that would be fire.
But no.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we had Miz and Karrion go find Wyatt Six.
Mm-hmm.
After Miz says that the Wyatt Six are there.
Yeah.
Cross asked if he was followed. Miz said no.
No.
So then they leave. But once they leave, you just see Scarlett chilling. And then in the background, you hear laughing. Nikki Cross pops up.
Mm-hmm.
And then
After the commercial break.
Miz and Karrion come back in.
Mm-hmm.
See Scarlett just attacking them, just screaming at him.
Yeah.
And then on the mirror, it says everyone has something to lose.
Yeah.
So, what do we think that means?
Probably since Bo Dallas lost Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
He's saying that
He's just gonna kill Miz.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, wait. I thought Paul got attacked. Like Paul Ellering got attacked.
Yeah,
Is he
he
kidnapped?
I think he's recovering.
Because I feel like they've been saying stuff, just saying he got kidnapped.
No, they haven't.
Okay. I think Scarlett might. I want to see Scarlett in a match so bad.
Yeah, Scarlett versus Nikki would go so
That
hard.
would not be terrible. So for real.
No.
I do not want to see Nikki wrestle.
I'm being for real, dude.
I don't want to see Nikki wrestle.
Nikki
ever.
versus Scarlett is fire, dude. I don't know
Oh my
what you're talking
gosh.
about.
Can we get Nikki ASH back?
Yes. We get a Cena run from her.
Do you think we can get Cena versus Bo and like?
Oh my gosh! And we get another Firefly
Who
Funhouse
can we
match?
get a Firehouse Funhouse match with?
AJ.
I don't think it hasn't had enough like like that. Really.
Goldberg.
No. Punk? No, Punk couldn't. He didn't have enough.
Yeah. Straight Edge Society.
True.
Um.
Did you see that the Hardys re-signed with TNA?
Yeah. So they could do that since TNA's still.
So that was like really off topic.
Yeah.
Rumble! Oh my gosh! If Jeff Hardy comes out at Rumble,
Oh my gosh.
oh,
No more words
if
as well.
oh my, if he comes out at Rumble, I'm actually gonna just cream everywhere. Oh my, boom. Talking about I'm trying to think. Rock? No. Roman? That'd be cool. Seth?
Ooh, Seth could be pretty cool. I'm thinking. Randy could be interesting.
KO.
KO could be
Cody. Cody would get Stardust? Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my gosh.
I think Cody's probably the best one to do it with.
Yes.
Because you get undashing, you got dashing, you just have normal Cody, you have Stardust. We re-signed Goldust just for that one match. Because isn't Goldust a free agent now?
Don't think so.
I think he didn't resign.
Oh. So maybe. You're the AEW guy.
Yeah. Anyways, how about we finish Raw?
Yeah.
Bianca Belair wins against Nia Jax to get the advantage for her team as Bayley helps her win. Booyah.
Booyaka booyaka.
6-1 on. That's it for Raw. NXT.
So Ridge Holland starts the show as
Are we speedrunning this?
maybe.
Let's just do it.
Ridge Holland comes out as he starts the show, and he comes out to Chase U music.
That was so fire.
And tells the crowd that he will beat Trick. He also went through a Chase U flag, and he told the crowd, "I told you so."
It was so fire.
Chase. Then we had Ethan Page versus Axiom for the Iron Survivor qualifier match, and Ethan Page wins. And then after the match, all of the men that have qualified so far have a promo. And then all the tag teams come out, and Axiom and Nathan brawl with them.
Yay!
Woohoo! Then next we get a Ashante, Nikita, and Carmen segment backstage where Carmen gets upset that Nikita is there and flirting with Ashante.
Yay!
Woo! Lola Vice versus Ren Sinclair, and then Lola Vice beats Ren Sinclair. And after the match, she challenges Jada Parker to an NXT Underground match.
Yay!
Next up, we have Tatum Paxley playing with the dolls backstage, and Fatal Influence interrupts her and tells her that playing with dolls is lame. And then they leave, and Tatum Paxley says that your past will always haunt you, and she leaves. Then we see somebody pick up the doll, but we don't see the face.
Who is it?
Who?
Gigi Dolan.
Who?
Oh, oopsies, poopsies.
Tony D'Angelo versus Shawn Spears for the NXT North American Championship. Tony D'Angelo retains, but debuting Nico beats down Tony and stares down Rizzo. Nobody knows who Nico is.
Sorry, guys. I did not watch NXT this week.
Nobody knows who Nico is.
I literally just knew the first part. What? Who's Nico?
They don't know. He's a big buff Italian dude.
Oh.
Nobody knows who it is, but Rizzo seemed like she knew who he was, but yeah. Then next we had Kalani Jordan versus Julia to qualify for the Women's Iron Survivor match, and Julia wins.
Yay.
Then backstage we get a segment with Ava where she tells everyone that there'll be a fatal 4-ways for the final spots in the Iron Survivors, and then there will be a tag team battle royal announced for next week. And then the tag team start brawling, and Ava is trying to Eddie Thorpe is trying to talk to Ava, and one of the tag teams actually shoved the door, and it hits Ava, and she falls down. And Shawn Michaels blames Eddie Thorpe for it, and he pushes him against a wall and chokes him out, tells him to get out of there.
Is this a hot take? Ava's the best GM we have.
Oh, 100%.
I've seen people
Nick Aldis, I feel like, is
close up.
Yeah, I don't think
I've
it's
seen
obvious.
people say they hate Ava.
I don't.
I don't know how. People are getting mad at her saying she hasn't wrestled anything. I don't know why people like her. She's literally a GM. How is people
Oh my god.
Oh, God. Adam Pearce hasn't had a match in since Roman.
No, he didn't have that match.
Shh.
Huh?
Shh.
Oh, right.
Gosh. Continue on. I'm done with you. I quit.
Jeez, again?
Firefly's Funhouse match, but it's just showing all the times I say I quit.
Then we get a Trick Williams and Ridge Holland promo, where, surprisingly, Eric Bischoff interrupts and says he will be there next week. And also, later in the show, we get an announcement that X-Pac will be there as well.
NXT's like, 2300 was a big hit.
ECW.
You know we need more old. We had TNA. Now, old.
ECW.
Out with the old, in with the new. Out with the
Out
new.
with the old.
No, because new just came in. New's out.
In with the new. Out with the old.
What's better than Joe Hendry? Rhino.
Gore.
We could have had
Rhino is TNA.
Shh. Gosh, Rocky, you don't understand. Ah, gonna fight. I'll smack you down right now.
Then in the main event, we had Fallon Henley versus Tatum Paxley for the NXT Women's North American Championship, where Fallon Henley retains. And after the match, Gigi Dolan makes her return.
Sorry about that. I didn't. I said that jokingly earlier.
Oh, to save Tatum Paxley from a beatdown. Literally,
when you said Tatum Paxley's name, I was like, "Where's Gigi Dolan been recently?" I was about to ask for that. And I was like, I should just wait." Oh, oopsies, my fault, guys. SmackDown now?
Yeah, SmackDown.
Okay.
We'll do SmackDown next.
What's crack-a-lackin', guys? What's shaking, bacon? SmackDown. Babyface Women's War Games team promo with heel Women's War Games that ends in brawl. Yup.
Woohoo!
Shinsuke debuts a new theme.
I love it. Beats
Andrade after debuting the new theme. He sprays LA Knight with the black mask.
They literally changed it the next day.
Yeah, I know. That's why I wasn't going to bring it up, because it changes again. Everyone hated it. I loved it, really. Everyone wants his hyped up theme, but he's a darker character now. Makes sense. Right?
It literally makes sense.
Nick Aldis informs the new bloodline, the OG bloodline, that everyone is banned from ringside in the main event.
And they actually listen somehow.
Yeah. Tommaso Ciampa tells Gargano that he has to choose between Motor City Machine Guns or him.
He sounded so crazy in that.
Because he is crazy.
I loved it.
His name is Tommaso Ciampa.
He's a Ciampa.
Ciampa of what? Losing? Yeah. Kevin Owens explains in a pre-recorded promo that package on why he attacked Cody and why he's right. God.
Jeez.
Okay, KO. Carmelo Hayes says KO is right in his entrance and then loses to an arraign... What? Angered Cody Rhodes.
Did I word it wrong?
No, but... Did I... When did the match get confirmed?
Last week.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I probably was confused.
Carmelo told him he was right last. Said KO was right backstage to Cody, and Cody shoved him. Nick Aldis made it official for the next week.
This was not in the script last week.
It was not.
Makes sense. Okay. Sorry. Heyman, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk promo where it ends with the Punk saying Heyman owes him a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Something weird. Heyman has been dressing like Solo recently.
Solo!
I love you.
I love you!
Okay, Michin beats Piper Niven and Lash Legend as they get distracted by Chelsea Green and B-Fab brawling.
I don't know why Lash got distracted by that, but yep.
B-Fab. Jacob Fatu beats Jey Uso to get the War Games advantage for his team. Awesome sauce. Boom, SmackDown done faster than NXT and Raw.
Survivor Series results. So we got Rhea, Bianca, Bayley, Naomi, and Io versus Liv, Raquel, Candice, Nia, and Tiffy, and the face team wins.
It was an okay match. Had really great moments, but it was really just okay.
It started off really slow, honestly.
This is the problem with all of the War Games matches for the women's.
Never has a good story.
It's never... Actually had a pretty good story this season, for the most part.
Didn't make sense for the connections, though.
No. But they just, it doesn't just...
I feel like the wrong team won.
Yeah. Because Rhea pinned. I'm just mad that Rhea pinned. It should have been Io pinned.
Io should have pinned, yeah.
I'm just, these matches are okay. They're nothing special. They have their great moments.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Io diving off.
Io and Tiffy both diving off at the same time was cool.
Yeah.
They do get their moments. It's just
they don't have...
All those matches is, end of the day, is just moments.
Mm-hmm. There's no good story.
That's kind of my problem with Survivor Series. It has its moment. The Survivor Series has its moments, but nothing too
Well, the men's had theirs, but...
just speaking of everything, this, I'm just talking about the PLE as a whole.
Yeah.
It has its moments, but really nothing.
Yeah.
Besides that. Mm-hmm. Next thing.
Yeah.
But anyways, wrong team won.
Yep. So next up, which got me this championship, we had Shinsuke Nakamura versus LA Knight for the United States Championship, where Shinsuke pulled off the upset and beat LA Knight by DDTing him on the ring connector.
With the new theme as well, which was really good.
It was amazing. Made him.
That's how I knew he was like, oh, he's winning. Okay.
Yeah, and him coming out as a samurai. Oh my gosh.
What's next for Shin?
I feel like him versus Andrade could be interesting.
You know what? This actually worked very well for me because predicted last week that sorry, I'm moving a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Shinsuke versus Logan Paul is my Mania match.
I said Shinsuke versus Mello.
I think we're at the point that no one's losing their titles. I think Braun is the only one that I could see losing them. Maybe Braun. No, I don't see Braun. Honestly, just Gunther.
Tag. I could see Tag.
I'm talking about titles actually matter.
Oh, true. We could see Tiffy cash in.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah.
Tiffy for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Shinsuke. I don't see Shinsuke. Shinsuke's the one for sure I could put money on. He's not losing. Shinsuke and Braun.
Unless he loses it right back to LA Knight, which would really hurt him.
I'd actually hate that.
I would too. But it's what they did with Braun and Jay. I really hope they don't do that.
They only did that for... I honestly think they only did that for Jay.
Oh my
Well, no, because Jace worked out in the long run. They got a new colored title, which Braun wouldn't have done.
Yeah.
We got Jay his moment.
And got him into the Bloodline story organically.
Yeah. Which that all works.
Mm.
Just see what's next for Shinsuke, I guess.
Yeah.
What's that for LA Knight?
Main event title scene? I don't know, though.
He can't because it's Cody.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I just don't know what could be next.
He's probably going to be out for a little bit. Taking a
Yeah.
little break. He needs it.
He really needs a break. Because he's been defending his title. I think he defended his title more than Logan did in that year.
I'm just saying, just in general, he's been on top of his game for a while.
Exactly, dude.
I honestly think he's gonna probably tag team with Cody soon.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be. I think he's gonna be a tag team star for a little bit.
Tag team star with Cena.
Yeah, Cena and Cody. Because I think we're gonna get to the point where Randy comes back in his heel,
Randy.
and then we'll get a tag team match between these two.
Did you see Riddle made his debut on TNA?
Yeah. I kind of miss Matt Riddle, to be honest.
Me too. Next up, we had our triple threat banger of the night: Braun Breaker versus Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser, and Braun Breaker retains his IC title.
This match was everyone overhyped it. It was okay. It was like okay, it was really good, but it was not match of the night, and it was not match of the year like everyone is saying it is. I love the match, but it's not like what everyone's saying it is.
Yes, it is, dude.
No, it is not.
Did you not see that spear out of nowhere?
Yes,
dude?
okay.
The spear is literally becoming the RKO for him now.
I-
He can hit it out of nowhere.
That's fine, but that one moment doesn't make it.
Multiple moments, dude.
I don't care. Just because he hits a few spears does not mean it's a match of the night.
I'm saying it's because Ludwig and Sheamus put on a banger inside of that match for a full 5 minutes, dude.
The men's War Games is better.
Okay, I won't disagree with that.
The
It
men's
is
War
better,
Games is better.
but I would say the in-ring work is better in Survivor Series for the triple threat.
Well, yeah, it's easier to do it in there than it is with 5 people in a ring just killing each other. Yeah, the triple threat is a lot more technical than Survivor Series match. Yeah, come on. Like, I didn't see Braun using the toolbox. No, I didn't see Braun hit a tsunami off the top rope. Top of the cage, actually. Yeah, freaking.
How many spears did Roman Reigns hit?
100.
Oh, okay.
I still don't really like this triple threat for Braun because who's next for him? You just took out 2 big competitors.
I heard they're tearing him face, so...
I don't like face Braun. I want heel Braun.
Karrion Kross versus Braun.
I just want Braun just to be like the legend killer and just... You know what faction group we need? Heel Randy, heel Paul Heyman, and heel Braun Breaker.
What?
Yes.
I think you're just making up stuff right now.
No, you get a legend killer Randy back. You get Legend Killer Braun. And you got Paul. Yeah.
I
we need
agreed with
this.
it until you said Paul.
No. We need Paul.
Next up we had
But not Paul Heyman. Paul Ellering.
Ah, that's even better. I thought you meant Paul Bear.
That'd be fire.
He's dead though.
I don't care. You know how fire that'd be? Teddy Long. You're going one-on-one with Braun Baker.
Or did you mean Paul Levesque?
No, it's a bum.
Next up, we had Gunther versus Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight Championship, and Gunther retains with the help of Finn Balor, which he did not want as he kicked the living shit out of him.
Yeah, once I realized this match was happening, I was like, oh yeah, Finn's just going to get involved.
Yeah. It was kind of obvious, but they kind of played it off with the injury because you thought he would win clean, but then, of course, when he gets distracted, the ref's distracted, of course, that's what's going to happen.
Boo-hoo.
Okay, we don't have much to talk about for that match, it seems.
Depression.
So next we got CM Punk in the OG Bloodline versus the new Bloodline and Bronson Reed, and CM Punk in the OG Bloodline prevail.
Punk and Roman's interactions this whole match was so funny.
It was so great. Best part
Punk
of
walking
the
out and just attacking them. The way, like, the new Bloodline, they were just...
They looked like animals.
I actually was so... It was so fire watching.
Tama Tonga just climbing around the cage.
Bronson Reed fit so well.
Yes.
So sad he got...
I just hope they don't keep him in the Bloodline story, though, because...
He's out for it. He's out of it.
Oh, I know, but, like...
Honestly, I wouldn't even be mad.
I would be happy if he's, like, a hired gun.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't even be mad. The way he...
I just feel like he'd be lost in the shuffle with how many stars there are in the Bloodline
I don't
story.
think so. I think the way him and Jacob could shine together...
Oh, them as a tag
Yeah.
team would cook.
I'm so saying. Like, get them together.
My goodness.
But just with him being on Raw is kind of...
Unless they do, like, a trade. Like, they're probably going to do with Jey Uso.
No.
Him and Jey Uso... Braun and Jey Uso for Jade and Bianca.
There's no need. Jay and Bianca won't get... There's no need. What is the need? Jimmy's not... They can have the Usos without getting trade.
But Jay's on Raw.
Yeah, but Jimmy's not. Roman's not.
Darn it. But Solo's on SmackDown. What are you supposed to do?
Roman.
Roman's... Oh, wait, they're brandless. But Jay's on a brand. That's what's confusing. I don't like it.
Roman is probably going to end up feuding with Solo for Mania, to be honest. I don't think... I just don't know what Rock's schedule is. Because he's filming Moana 2, he's filming Fast, whatever.
And he's filming Moana in live action.
Yeah. I just don't know his schedule.
Yeah. On to NXT Deadline.
Sure.
This worked perfectly.
Okay, so predictions. So who's in? It's Nathan Frazier versus Javon Evans versus Wesley versus Ethan Page versus we'll see in the men's Survivor match.
Yeah, so it is between Lexis King, Cedric Alexander, Eddie Thorpe,
Axiom.
and Axiom.
Lexus King.
Lexis King, yeah.
I'm gonna say Wesley is gonna win it all.
Yeah, Wesley, I see it, Wesley.
Dang it. Okay. Nathan Frazier, I don't see it. Javon, don't see it.
Yeah.
Yet. Ethan
Yet.
Page, please God, not now.
The third.
Give him a break. Next, Sol Ruka versus Zarya versus Stephanie Valkyrie versus Julia versus Tibby Turman. Who I'm gonna say is probably gonna be.
It's the people that are in it is Cora Jade, Jada Parker, Kalani Jordan, and Ren Sinclair.
I'm gonna say Cora.
I'm gonna say Kalani.
And then I'm gonna say my winner's probably gonna be Julia.
I'm gonna say
Zarya.
I was gonna say Stephanie Valkyrie, so that's fine.
I'll say Zarya.
I'll say Stephanie Valkyrie.
Trick William, wait, Axiom and Nathan versus. Oh, they're getting a double. What?
Yeah, sadly.
Oh, it's over.
Nathan Frazier was very angry about this.
Oh, this is over then.
Yeah.
Oh, they lost.
Nathan Frazier was very angry about that.
Axiom and Nathan Frazier versus winners of NXT Tag Team Battle Royal. This is a really bad time to be putting these predictions. We don't know half the people who win.
Yeah, but what are we supposed to do? Put it in after?
Yeah, I'm gonna predict that just they're losing. I guess
probably Hank and Tank.
They lose, and it builds the Axiom feud
with Nathan.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Trick versus Ridge for the NXT Championship. Trick. Jada Parker versus Lola Vice at NXT Underground Challenge. Put out, but not accepted yet.
Yep, it's not accepted, so it's not official yet.
Jada.
Lola.
Okay. We're all over the place with this one.
So we have two different. We got both our women's matches different.
Oh, okay. Am I starting this off?
I started
off. Okay.
So we start off
top.
Thanksgiving with Bears at Lions. The Lions win 23-20 because Matt Eberflus doesn't know how to call timeouts.
Nor does Caleb know how to throw the ball out of bounds, or actually throw the ball in general and not hold it in the pocket for over 3 seconds.
Yep, and that got Matt Eberflus fired. So now Thomas Brown is the interim head coach.
Yep.
Caleb Williams looked great as he threw for 256 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Wow, being on my bench.
2 of them to Keenan Allen and 1 to DJ Moore. David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs looked great as they combined for 30 carries for 175 yards.
I just looked down at that.
And before we get any further, let's do our NFL predictions for Monday Night Football. So we got the Broncos versus the Browns.
Broncos, and I need Bo Nix to drop a lot of points for me to win in fantasy. So I'm gonna say 40-3.
Broncos 27-13.
I don't care. I don't lose anyways. So
points differential.
We'll do that. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Then I'll say. What'd you say?
I said 27-13.
That's fine. I'm gonna say 24 to famous Jameis. We'll say 18.
Okay.
Can you get 18? Hold on.
Yeah, you can. You can.
We'll say 14. I don't like 18. We'll say 14.
Okay. So we're 1 point off. Wait, you said 20 to 14?
21 to 14.
21 to 14. Okay.
Anyways, were you done with your thing?
Yeah.
God, there's so much to talk about in NFL. Can we just skip half of this?
No.
Giants had 20 points, while Cowboys had 27. Rico Dowdle on my bench had to carry the Cowboys on his back with 22 carries and 112 yards and a touchdown. Drew Lock looked decent. Looked decent as he threw for 178 yards and a pick, but ran for 57 yards and a touchdown. Woohoo.
Next up, we had the Dolphins at the Packers, where the Packers won 30-17. Tua tried to carry the Dolphins, but couldn't as he threw for 365 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jaden Reed looked good as he had 1 carry for 23 yards, plus 3 catches for 24 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yep. Raiders had 17, Chiefs had 19. Chiefs are a fraud. Brock Bowers had to carry this team on his back with 10 catches for 140 yards and touchdown. Chiefs win again in a weird way as they recover the Raiders' muffed snap in the final moments.
Mm-hmm.
Which again, it's just I don't want to get into it. It's just
black magic.
Why? Because Patrick Mahomes. Because it's Jackson Mahomes. I knew it.
Yep, he's
doing it from the pen.
Yeah. Next up, we had the Seahawks at the Jets, where the Seahawks won 26-21. Leonard Williams got a clutch 92-yard pick six against his former team. Plus, Zach Charbonnet got the game-sealing touchdown. Devontae Adams looked okay as he caught 5 passes for 66 yards and a touchdown.
Jaguars versus Texans. Texans had 23. Jaguars had 20.
He was very sad.
Trevor Lawrence gets absolutely murdered. So Mac Jones comes in and almost carries us to the win.
It's fine. The dude said sorry.
Yeah. Carries the win with 235 yards and 2 touchdowns. Nico Collins led the Texans in receivings with 8 catches for 115 yards.
Next up, we have the Titans versus the Commanders. The Commanders won 42-19.
I don't know how they can drop these big games, but still give me no points on fantasy.
It's because of...
Jaden somehow is so good, but so bad at the same time.
It's because he threw 2 interceptions,
I know.
I think.
He's literally one of the best quarterback, but the worst quarterback.
The Nick Westbrook Ikine looked solid as he had 3 catches for 61 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Commanders' run game was on fire with 45 combined carries for 267 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Yep. Cardinals at Vikings. Cardinals almost pulled up the win against the Vikings, but the Vikings win 22-22. Jay Jettis looked good as he caught 7 passes for 99 yards. That's terrible. McBride and MHJ, Marvin Harrison Jr. carried this team offensively, combining for 17 catches, 156 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, there wasn't really anything good for the Vikings, so that's
I've
why
given AI halfway through that, but we're good.
Yeah. Then we had the Colts at the Patriots, where the Colts won 25-24. Alec Pierce didn't do much, but as he caught 2 passes for 16 yards, but he had the game-winning touchdown.
Why did you just call him out? Yeah, Alex Pierce sucks, but got the game-winning touchdown.
Yeah.
We had everyone else we could talk about, but Alex Pierce sucks.
Anthony Richardson also got the 2-point game-winning conversion.
You could have talked about that. No, Alex Pierce sucks, but yeah.
New England's tight ends went off as they combined for 11 catches for 117 yards and a touchdown.
Steelers at Bengals. Steelers at 44. Bengals at 38. Russell Wilson looked amazing as he threw for 414 yards, 3 touchdowns, and also 1 pick. Steelers are unlimited.
Mr. Unlimited.
The Bengals defense failed Joe Burrow again as he threw for 309, 3 touchdowns, and 1 pick.
Their defense sucks.
Yeah. Fire everything but the offense.
Yep. Then we had the Chargers versus the Falcons, where the Chargers won 17-13. Kirk Cousins looked terrible as he threw for 245 yards, 0 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. One of the interceptions being a pick 6.
I'm glad they paid them all this money just for this to happen.
Yeah.
Almost like we all said it was going to happen.
Then Ladd McConkey was the only good thing on this offense with 9 catches for 117 yards.
God. Rams at Saints. Rams have 21. Saints have 14. Alvin Kamara had to carry this pitful offense with 27 touches for 119 yards. MVS had a touchdown, and Taysom Hill tore his ACL.
And is out for the season.
Kyron Williams finally got back on track with 15 carries for 104 yards and touchdown.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Next we had Bucks versus the Panthers, which it went to overtime, and the Bucks won 26-23.
After Baker got injured. Hey!
Huh?
After Baker got injured.
Yeah, but he came back like 2 plays later.
Yay!
Bucky Irving put the team on his back with 28 touches for 185 total yards and a rushing touchdown. Oh. Then Bryce Young looked good as he threw for 298 yards and a touchdown to Adam Thielen. And he also had 1 rushing touchdown.
Yay! Eagles had 24, while Ravens had 19. The Ravens tight ends did great as they combined for 11 catches for 105 yards and 2 touchdowns. Saquon had a good game as he had 23 carries for 117 yards and a touchdown.
Then we had the
107 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah. Then we had the 49ers at the Bills on Sunday Night Football, where the Bills won 35-10. CMC got injured again, and Jordan Mason is also injured. So now they're on their 3rd string running back. And Isaac and Jordan Mason stepped up with 17 carries for 97 yards and a touchdown.
Yay.
Then Josh Allen was amazing as he had 173 total yards, 2 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown, and 1 receiving touchdown. First quarterback ever to do that.
Yay. Oh my gosh, the glaze on Patrick Mahomes on that play was just... I literally turned the TV off. I was like, okay.
That's crazy.
Wow, that's so Mahomes-like. It's just Kansas City Chief playbook. Next to the NBA team records so far. Boom shakalaka. Wait, nope. NFL Super Bowl predictions.
Oh, right. I have the Bills over the Lions.
I have the Bills over the Eagles.
Ooh.
Wait, no, the Eagles over the Bills. Sorry.
There you go.
I didn't know if I could have that.
Ooh.
So the script says whatever Blake says because I gave like 4 options of things that could not happen. Me thinking in hindsight it could happen. I was really trying to push the Lions versus the Eagles down his throat and then let me do it. No.
You tried to push the Vikings versus the Lions down my throat first.
Yup. Okay. Do I have time for this?
Yes, you have time.
I have 4 minutes before Raw starts. Do I have time?
Yes.
Okay. Central, we got Cavaliers 18-3. First in the East. 2 losses to the Bucks though. No, wait. Yeah, no. 2 losses to the Celtics, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Bucks 10-9. 5th in the East. Giannis has been stepping up his game.
He has been stepping
Thank
up.
God. Pacers 9-12.
Mm-hmm.
8th in the East. Tyrese has not been doing anything really.
Yeah.
Pistons 9-13. 10th in the East. Pistons just suck. They've had a really good preseason. And they're not bad as last year. The preseason was really good too, which is kind of sad.
Yeah.
I love Cade, so it's like hard to see this. Bulls 18-13, 12th in the East.
Mm-hmm.
I was really hoping with Lonzo being back for like 2 games, they'd be doing better, but
Yeah.
they just need to trade Zach LaVine.
Zach LaVine's holding this team back.
Yeah, I think with Alex Caruso leaving, that was just. I think they'd be better with Alex, but
Yeah, I feel like they're just rebuilding right now.
yeah, it's just fine. Atlantic is Celtics, which are 16-4, second in the East. Knicks 12-8, fourth in the East. They've been doing a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Nets 9-12, ninth in the East. Cam Thomas is out for a while though, so that kind of
Yeah.
sucks. Raptors 9-15, 13 in the East. No one cares. 76ers are 4-14, 14th in the East. A whole lot of 4s.
A lot of 4s.
Sad to see because I love Jared McCain.
Jared McCain is
Which
rookie
it's
of
kind
the
of sad because with them doing this bad, he's probably going to get snubbed because of how bad they're doing.
year. They're probably gonna give it to Dalton Knecht.
Yeah.
Who
'Cause-
cares?
Southeast is Magic 15-7, third in the East. Heat are 9-9, sixth in the East. Jimmy's been heating up again.
Heating up.
Hawks had 10-11, seventh in the East. Trae Young sucks. Hornets are 6-14, 12th in the East. LaMelo's been doing good.
Mhm.
Wizards 2-16, 15th in the East.
They might be Pistons bad. Like Pistons last year
Yeah.
bad.
Thunder 15-5, fifth, first in the West. Nuggets are 10-8, ninth in the West. Love to see it. Love to see my Russell Westbrook. Right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Getting love. I want a Russell Westbrook Nuggets jersey so bad.
you should get it.
Timberwolves 9-10, 11th in the East. It's getting heated there.
Mm-hmm.
Trailblazers 8-13, 13th in the East. Jazz are 4-6, 14th in the East.
Yeah.
Pacific is Warriors 12-7, 4th in the West. Lakers 12-8, 6th in the West. Clippers are 13-9, 11th in the West, 7th in the West. God, what am I saying these numbers? Suns 11-8, 9th in the West, 8th in the West. Oh my gosh, Suns are heating up though. Our teams are healthy. Besides Bradley Beal,
Yes, sir.
sucks.
Yes, sir.
He played 1 game and got injured again. I don't know how this happens, but KD's back. That's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Kings 9-12, 12th in the East. Southwest is Rockets, who are 15-6, second in the West. How? Don't know. Sengun's just that good, I guess. Dylan Brooks,
Hey.
actually.
They have some good young people.
They do. Green's pretty good.
Yeah, and Amon Thompson.
Grizzlies are 14-7, third in the West. To pray inside their city, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mavericks 13-8, fifth in the West, which is sad.
Mm-hmm.
Spurs 11-9, 10th in the West, which is sad. 4-17, 5th and 10th in the West. Thankfully, it's still early in the season, so all these can change. It doesn't really affect it too much.
Yeah, luckily.
NBA Finals predictions.
You go first.
I have Suns over Celtics because biased. See,
And I got Thunder over Celtics because best teams in each conference.
bandwagon.
Yeah.
That is it for this week, guys. Remember, send in your hot takes. We'll do those.
If we have enough.
And if we'll not, we'll put it in the next week's episode. But if not, next week's episode will just be Raw, NXT, SmackDown
NXT deadline
results, week 14 results.
and NBA weekly.
Yep. And hopefully some other stuff because that is short.
That is pretty short.
When is Saturday night?
That's in 2 weeks, I think. 3 weeks, maybe.
Awesome sauce.
Yeah, so
Okay. Until next week, guys. Goodbye.
bye.
Boom.